Welcome fellow Mario Kart fans, I'm SwiftJar,
Hello!
and I'm excited to bring you my updated Wave 5 predictions video for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Before we get started, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Yes, it's me, that same guy who made this prediction video in the past, which I feel like is going to be as accurate as a blindfolded Toad playing darts. And yes, I'm feeling more ashamed of my predictions with every new Mario Kart Tour content drop. But fear not, my friends, because today, I've got a feeling that my predictions are going to be much better the second time around. I do want to preface that this video will contain some Datamine information, but no need to worry. You can simply use the timestamps below to navigate the video. You can even use them to skip to the giveaway at the end, but small hint, just be subscribed and you'll be part of the giveaway regardless. So fasten your seatbelts, grab a banana, and let's embark on another wild ride into the world of Wave 5 predictions. Without a doubt, 2023 has been an amazing year for us Mario Kart fans, with an abundance of new content keeping us all thoroughly satisfied. The highly anticipated release of Wave 4 was definitely a true game changer, introducing an array of fantastic new tracks and a new playable character with a promise of more to come. Moreover, Mario Kart Tour has continued to impress us with its frequent updates, raising the bar even higher for the already exhilarating world of Mario Kart. As of now in 2023, Mario Kart Tour has unveiled a total of 9 brand new tracks. The significance of mentioning Mario Kart Tour is that every track added to the Booster Course Pass has been a track that was either previously available in Mario Kart Tour or added at a later date. Therefore, if a track is introduced in Mario Kart Tour, there's a good chance it may also make its way into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as part of the Booster Course Pass. Out of the 9 new tracks added to Mario Kart Tour in 2023, 6 are not currently in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. These 6 include Wii Rainbow Road, Piranha Plant Cove, Wii Dry Ruins, Yoshi Desert, Athens Dash, and most recently SNES Bowser Castle 3. Among these, the last 4 were not yet included when the previous Wave 5 predictions video was made. With this new information, we can definitely make a more informed prediction about what could potentially be included in the upcoming Wave 5. Speaking of more informed predictions, enter the Prefix Datamine. This Datamine focuses on identifying retro prefixes for upcoming waves, and while it has been accurate in identifying the game series in which the course will be selected, the order in which they will be released has been somewhat unclear. Considering the success rate from the Prefix Datamine, it would honestly be risky to go too far against it of the course selection. These are the prefixes that have been datamined for Wave 5. While I won't be following them completely, I'll be sticking to the blank prefix spots and the tour track spots since they've been 100% accurate so far. The blank prefix spots have lined up to be the Nitro non-city tracks for Mario Kart Tour, and the tour track spots have been for the city tracks. It's also worth noting that every DLC Cup so far has started with a city track, and has also included one City Tour Nitro track per wave, so I'm going to be following this trend. With all that information out of the way, let's get cracking into Wave 5's Feather Cup. If you've been keeping up with Mario Kart content on this channel, you may have come across my analysis and predictions video on Athens Dash. In the video, I made the assertion that Athens Dash will serve as the first track for the Feather Cup, and I still stand with that prediction. This personally makes much more sense to me compared to my original prediction of LA laps. My reconsideration was prompted due to the unique starting line position for each lap in Los Angeles laps. I could honestly see LA laps being a sectional course, which I think would be better suited for a final track position, rather than an opening track, but we'll come back to that. The Prefix Datamine suggests that the Feather Cup will include 2 city tracks. This makes Athens Dash a great candidate for inclusion in either of these 2 spots. This is because Athens Dash offers a unique atmosphere compared to any other city track, Rather than just racing through a metropolitan area, Athens Dash takes place primarily atop the Acropolis, with various ruins and structures adding to its distinct ambience. It would also make sense to release a track with a beach background in Wave 5, as it most likely would coincide with the summer season in the Northern Hemisphere. Athens Dash is also a fitting choice for the Feather Cup due to the association of feathers with Greece. However, it's worth noting that boomerangs are heavily associated with Australia. Yep, we didn't see Sydney Sprint in the Boomerang Cup. Nevertheless, I'm still predicting Athens Dash to be the first track of the Feather Cup. For the second track of the Feather Cup, I'm going to choose Mushroom Bridge from Mario Kart Double Dash. While there aren't many trends to go off of for Mario Kart's Booster Course Pass, one consistent pattern is that the second track in the first cup for each wave is usually a pretty straightforward and easy track. Examples include Toad Circuit, Mario Circuit 3, Boo Lake, and Riverside Park. Based on this trend alone, I believe that Wave 5 will continue this pattern. While it's true that Mushroom Bridge doesn't currently exist in Mario Kart Tour, there have been Datamine assets for the kart assets in this track, and it suggests that it could be added. Of course, it's also possible that these assets are actually for Mushroom City. However, given that several cities have already been included in this DLC, adding another city track like Mushroom City could make it feel kind of repetitive. That's why I'm leaning towards Mushroom Bridge as the more likely choice for the second track of the Feather Cup. For the third track, I believe we'll be getting GBA Sunset Wilds. This desert-based track would fit perfectly with the theme of Wave 5. We haven't had a desert track since Wave 2's Calamari Desert, which ironically appeared as the third track in that cup, so I can definitely see them doing the same thing here. On a personal note, I think that Sunset Wilds is an excellent track, with some very notable features, especially the sun setting in the background as each lap is completed. What makes this track stand out though, is that the third lap takes place at nighttime, adding to the overall excitement of this track. I personally would rather see Yoshi's Desert take its place over Sunset Wilds. However, according to a soundtrack datamine, Sunset Wilds is gonna be coming to the Booster Course Pass at some point, so I'm gonna be selecting it for the Feather Cup. And this brings us to the final track of the Feather Cup. As I mentioned earlier, LA Laps is a strong contender for a Cup's final track, due to its unique starting line for each variant. Additionally, the Prefix Datamine suggests that the Feather Cup is the only one with a city track prefix in the final slot. Therefore, I believe it would be the perfect opportunity to introduce LA Laps in this slot. Not only that, but this track has a summer theme, making it ideal for Wave 5's expected release during the Northern Hemisphere's summer season. And that's the Feather Cup done and dusted. This takes us over to the next cup in Wave 5, being the Cherry Cup. As with all previous cups in the Booster Course Pass, the next cup being the Cherry Cup is almost guaranteed to start with a city track. Currently, the only tour city track yet to be included in the pass is Vancouver Velocity. However, I won't be placing this track here though, as I actually think it's best suited for Wave 6, being a winter themed track. Instead, I'll reserve this spot for a brand new city Nitro track, but which one? I previously made a Nitro Datamine video where we analysed the possibilities based on Datamines and Datamine assets. We actually found two tracks that could potentially be city courses. This included Athens, which has now been released, and Madrid. Please note though that this is purely speculation based on Datamines and Datamine assets. I actually highly recommend watching the video for a better understanding. For the prediction's sake of this video, I will tentatively place Madrid here as the first spot of the cup. For the second track of the Cherry Cup, I believe we will see another Wii track. Based on Mario Kart Tour, we have Cooper Cape, Dry Ruins, and Wii Rainbow Road. Considering the Prefix Datamine showcases the Wii track in Wave 6, I'm going to assume that Prefix will be reserved for Wii Rainbow Road. The decision now comes down to Cooper Cape or Dry Ruins for the last track of the Cherry Cup. In my previous analysis and prediction video on Dry Ruins, I expressed my strong desire for Dry Ruins to make an appearance due to its impressive remake in Mario Kart Tour. However, after careful consideration, my prediction for the second track of the Cherry Cup is actually going to be Cooper Cape. Similar to my prediction for GBA Sunset Wilds, I believe Cooper Cape will be the track featured in this cup due to a datamine. This datamine is titled the Banner League Datamine. Essentially, when Wave 1 was released, there was an updated Booster Course Pass banner that could be found in the files. This banner contained very blurry images of unannounced tracks, and it even gave us our first look at a Nitro track which we now know as Sky High Sunday. Cooper Cape was one of these images that could be found in the updated banner. It is very important to note though that the image may just be an outdated placeholder file and not necessarily accurate. For example, there was a Choco Mountain screenshot in the image with a Choco Mountain trick picture, even though it wasn't included in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Despite this though, I'm still predicting Cooper Cape for now, but truly, my heart is with Dry Ruins. Moving on, we have the third track. Based on the Prefix Datamine, it is suggested that this track will be a SNES track, and the final SNES track in the past at that. As I mentioned in my Bowser Castle 3 analysis and predictions video, my prediction for the final SNES track is Bowser Castle 3. So, it shouldn't be too surprising that I'm selecting Bowser Castle 3 for this track slot. Not only that, but Bowser's Castle tracks are normally a staple in the Mario Kart series, and often appear as the third track in a cup. I even asked this question to the Swift Cafe Discord server, where Arkham Man and Steven GC ironically had the exact same thinking pattern as myself. Be sure you're in the Swift Cafe Discord server, where you can chat and play online with Mario Kart fans 24/7, race in time trial competitions, and even have the opportunity to be part of a future SwiftJar video. You can find your invitation along with my Twitter handle down in the description below. Considering we haven't got a single Bowser's Castle track in the Booster Course Pass so far, and this is the third track in the cup spot, I would actually say this is probably my most confident prediction outside of the Mario Kart Tour tracks. Also, unlike the other Tour Super Mario Kart tracks with their generic flat graphics, Bowser Castle 3 has been reimagined in full 3D. The transformation here is very impressive, and it would be an exciting addition to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, the last track in the Cherry Cup, as suggested by the Prefix Datamine, is going to be a Nitro track. As mentioned at the start of this video, the blank prefix spots had a 100% accuracy with Mario Kart Tour's non-city Nitro tracks. Currently, there is only one Nitro track in Mario Kart Tour that is not currently available in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This of course is Piranha Plant Cove, and I believe that it will be selected as the final track of Wave 5. Piranha Plant Cove is an exceptional track. It even has separate variants, making it the only Nitro Tour track besides the cities to have this feature. Much like LA Laps, I believe that this would make for an adventurous sectional track, especially to finish off the cup. And that sums up my predictions for both the Feather Cup and the Cherry Cup. To recap for the Feather Cup, I believe we'll see Athens Dash, Mushroom Bridge, Sunset Wilds, and LA Laps. Whereas for the Cherry Cup, I believe we'll see a new Nitro City track, Cooper Cape, Bowser Castle 3, and Piranha Plant Cove. Be sure to let me know down in the comments section what your predictions are for Wave 5. It's always good fun to look back at these once the wave has been officially announced. For future reference, I'll be more than satisfied if the tracks I mentioned get selected, rather than the order they actually appear in. If you enjoyed the video, it'd be much appreciated if you could leave a like and subscribe.
Thank you! you!
It honestly really helps out the channel a lot. We're also going to be doing another giveaway once this channel hits 9,000 subscribers. Like last time, we're going to be giving away another $30 eShop voucher. To be eligible for that giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel. That is it. And finally, a massive shout out goes to all our members. All membership purchases are extremely valued, and I appreciate it beyond words. Until next time, take care and goodbye.